What's going on, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I will be giving you a review of the brand new supernatural horror film called The Black Phone by Blumhouse. Now, this movie has a very interesting cast, two young actors that did very well, and their names are Mason Thames and Madeline McGraw, and they also starred Ethan Hawke. Now, this movie is set within the late 70s in Denver, where there is basically a child killer known as the Grabber going around basically picking up kids like that, taking them, and the kids are becoming lost. And it basically he grabs this one last kid who is basically making him question everything he's doing because he's not like the other kids. And what is actually going on is that the last kid that he catches is basically near this disconnected phone where it starts to ring, and he's basically being told by each of the ghosts of all the kids that have been killed by the Grabber how to get out of this situation so he can live where they could not. Now, this premise is really cool. I can honestly say that the premise for this movie reminded me a lot of Stir of Echoes, and it also gave me the vibes of that movie, The Lonely Bones. I do feel that both of the child actors carried this movie 100%. They were very believable, let alone as being a brother and sister that basically were thick and thin. They were there for each other, whether it was their father, who was a horrible parent, them seeing friends getting taken away by the Grabber, or let alone them just being in regular fights. I thought it was a very cool thing, very refreshing to see that. Ethan Hawke as the main villain is top notch. I feel that this is definitely one of his best roles. He's always very consistent in whatever role he plays, but this role where you're barely seeing his full face the whole time was really telling. It was a great creep factor, and there were some legit jump scares in this movie. But there is one thing I will say about this movie that stands out compared to other horror movies. There are literally 2 to 3 scenes that are gory, but they're not even that bad. It's not on the level of Saw, but I feel just the creepiness, let alone this one kid being in one area the whole movie, it definitely will bring your fears, your claustrophobia to you. It's going to be a lot within this movie that's going to add to a great creep factor without it being bloody, gory, or let alone jump scary. The 3 jump scares that happened in this movie were stuff that you can see, but they hid them very well to where they didn't prepare you for it. I liked it. I thought this movie, honestly, in all parts, even if you are not a horror fan, you will like it for the thriller aspect for it. It's a great movie. It's very short. I kind of wish it was longer, but for what they were wanting to go through with the story, it's a perfect movie. I would definitely say that this movie is a A-. Can't deny this movie. I'm probably going to go see it again because I was thoroughly entertained, and probably was the best movie that came out this weekend. It was more entertaining than Elvis, even though Elvis was a good movie for what it was. But by all means, I would love to hear what you thought about The Black Phone. Are you going to check The Black Phone out? Let me know what your favorite Blumhouse horror film is. They've got a lot of good stuff, but just let me know what you think. But by all means, thank you for watching. My name is Travis. This is Candid at the Movies. We'll catch y'all later.